It's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy on here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spilt liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down.
And now, the two shitheads welcome you to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk.
What's up, JJ? We are on round 2 for tonight.
Dude, I cannot get enough of that intro.
Yeah. Yes. So, like I said, we are on round 2 for today. And next up, we got the team known as Southern Discomfort from Lynchburg, Tennessee. And by looking at these boys, these are some badass boys here. I don't think we want to piss them off.
I'm not tangling ass with either one of these guys.
Shit, they already got you stuttering already.
Yeah, my tongue's fat.
Yeah. So you ready to bring on the Southern Discomfort?
Bring them on.
All right. Southern Discomfort, welcome to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk.
Thanks for having us. It's good to be here.
How you guys doing tonight?
Do what?
How you guys doing tonight?
Outstanding, man.
We're doing great,
Outstanding.
man. Great.
Let me say this first. Looks like you got some Jim Beam, some beers, and what's that sitting in front of you? What tag belts are those?
Those are the PBR drinking tag team titles right now.
Ah, okay.
Jim Beam, that's a bottle of Southern Discomfort.
There's
okay.
There's an independent program runs out of Indiana called the Journey Independent, and we pillaged their titles on the first night we showed up, and we ain't giving them back.
Just like we do every place we go.
Yeah, you just look like two boys we don't want to piss off, so we're going to stay on your good side if that's all right.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, because I mean, I'd hate for you to come whoop my ass.
Oh, what's it pay?
Yeah, chicken wings.
Well, we'll talk about that. I would pay a large amount of money for you to come whip his ass, quite frankly.
you don't see it.
That's right.
All right, guys. So, tell everyone a little bit about yourself that doesn't know you. The mic is all yours.
Run with it, bro.
Oh, my name's Snake Williams Jr., and this is my partner, Jebediah Blackhawk. And right now we're one of the hottest tag teams on the independent scene, actually. We work for several different companies. We work for OVW. We work for IPW, Journey, as he was saying earlier. We're going up in August to work for New Breed Entertainment in New York. We've both been in the business 20 plus years. We started tagging about 8 months to a year ago, and it's just been picking up full steam since we decided to tag team together.
Yeah, once COVID settled down a little bit and people started drawing again, it's gotten really hot for Southern Discomfort. We've been enemies in the past, and we joined forces to see what we could do on the tag team circuit. And man, we have just been tearing it up everywhere we've gone.
All right. Have you ever wrestled in Pennsylvania?
Never been that far north, man. The farthest north we'll ever go that I will have ever been will be
New York.
Messina, New York on August the 1st, and that's for the Genesis show for New Breed. Huge.
Okay.
Eugene, Kelly,
Chris Masters, Carlito, Epico, and Primo. It's a huge show. So they had to get us because they've got big names.
huge.
They'd be stupid not to.
That's right.
So you guys individually, what was your first memory? What was your first wrestling memory?
As in us in the business, or as in us watching, or what?
Yeah, like what? Okay, so what got you hooked?
My first match was on Thanksgiving night, and I trained for about 8 months under Danny.
He's asking what got you hooked on wrestling.
Oh,
what's your first memory of wrestling?
Oh man, Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee, Memphis TV, circa 19 blah blah blah.
I'd have to say mine was probably, and I hate to say this because I was a big WCW and USWA fan, but the first memory that I have would probably have been Hogan and Andre.
Okay.
All right.
He's younger than I
am. Well, if you don't mind, how old are you guys?
Too old.
Old enough not to answer that question.
That's right.
Awesome.
We're old, and we're old enough to have enough experience to know how to kick somebody's ass. I'll just say that.
That's very apparent. So, who broke you guys in?
Danny, Ohio Valley Wrestling out of at that time was in Jeffersonville, Indiana. I was broken in, trained by him. Broke in night one was Thanksgiving night, 1996, with Nick Dinsmore, who goes on to be Eugene from WWE.
And I was also by Danny Davis in 1998. My first match was against a guy by the name of Lincoln Walker, who didn't go on to be anybody.
He's Lincoln Walker.
He's Lincoln Walker.
Holmes like,
yeah, he's over now.
Google just blew up.
So, what feds do you currently work for now, and what are some feds you worked for in the past?
A lot.
Golly, man.
I mean, we work for OVW now. We work for, like I said, we work for Journey, independent pro wrestling out of Northern Indiana. We work for IPW out of Northern Indiana also. We're working for New Breed. I mean, we get calls or messages or emails every day, people wanting to book us on their shows. So, I mean, our schedule gets pretty full. Being looked at by Ian Rotten at IWA. He's talking about maybe bringing us in for a couple shots. In the past, I know we both worked each other at OVW. We both worked each other at Kentuckiana Die Hard Wrestling, Bad to the Bone Wrestling, BBW, which at one time was one of the number one independent wrestling companies in the state of Kentucky. Where else have we?
Gosh, man, there's been so many independents that have lived and died over the past 20 years, man. It's like you think about leaving, and you start, you'll go to school and you'll get a degree, and then somebody will call and they'll say, "Hey, I got a friend of ours passed away. Would you like to come do a show in honor of?" And then you go and do a show and you realize how terrible you really look and what kind of shape you're in. And then you start working towards it. You take a couple more, and then life happens, and you have to pull out. And then, it's.
Then you go golfing one day,
That's
and
right.
you talk somebody into doing a tag team with you.
Well, Snake and I've had really great matches. Never before. Snake and I have had really great matches. Never before.
Against each other, never
against
together.
each other, but never tagged. And When we got together, he was looking to get into learning how to play a little golf, and I was retired, so I thought, yeah, I'll show you how to play golf. And we went out there and drank, and got to talking. He ran Southern Discomfort across my plate, and I could not pass up, because when you get a tag team partner like Snake Williams Jr., he's the kind of tag team partner that we don't take anything off anybody. He's definitely one of the toughest guys in the wrestling business. And when he says, "Hey, brother," he said, "I'd like to bring you along for a ride," you get on the horse and you go. You don't ask questions.
Absolutely. So, how long have you guys been working again in the business?
20 plus years.
All right. So, in those 20 years, who has been the best worker you guys work with as a team or individually?
Well, brother, I've been in the ring with a lot of great wrestlers. I mean, at OVW in the late '90s, early 2000s, some of the biggest names in WWE went through there. Then you've got guys who had already been forgotten that came through there. The Hustler, Rip Rogers, for Pete's sake. I had matches with him, and I learned more wrestling with him than I learned in any class prior to that. So having somebody like that to work with, then I was in the same stable with the Dave Batista, and we all know what he goes on to become. And then you look up, and right across the locker room from me, I never got the opportunity to work with them, but Cena's there and Orton's there. And then of course I had matches with the Bashams, Danny, just all these huge names that came out of OVW at that time. And that was right about the time I decided to walk away and take some time for myself. And if I had hung around, who knows where I would be. But Nate, you have a lot of big names too.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, working with Rip is probably one of the biggest names that I've worked with as far as a learning experience, because Rip teaches even when he's working you. Even when he's fighting you in the ring. And I've been in there with Nick Dinsmore, Eugene. I've been in there with Rob Conway. I've tag teamed with James Storm. I've been in there as a tag team partner with Wildfire Tommy Rich. I've been in there with Superstar Bill Dundee. I mean, the list of names that I've been in the ring or been on a show with is just massive.
Wow.
That's a good resume. Holy shit.
Glad we could remember it for you.
So who would you say? So we got a thing on the show. Hashtag shithead. Who would you say is the biggest shithead that you guys ever encountered in the business? Be it in the ring, in the locker room?
Snake Williams Jr. There you go. He beat me twice, and now I'm a tag team partner. We're married for life. Shithead, you wrestled.
Oh, man. Honestly, I don't really like the people that I've had problems in the past. I've squashed stuff with, and I don't want to bring up no names because I don't want to throw nobody under the bus or make nobody look bad, because I don't have issues with them anymore. So I can't really say, because people that were assholes in the past or shitheads in the past, I'm cool with now. So
there you go. Fair enough.
When we all break in, we're 20 years old, 22, 23 years old. We're all shitheads. So what you do, what you kids are doing today, 20 years from now, you have to apologize for.
All right. Absolutely.
So guys, we got a Facebook comment, and it's saying, "What do you guys think of the Ultimate Warrior?"
Huge name in professional wrestling, man. I mean, he was an icon that was plucked from nothing. They gave him his big run. I mean, how many guys can say that Hogan gave him his back? And regardless of the kind of person he was in the back or the kind of person he was in his outside life, I think the Ultimate Warrior is definitely an icon. He's in the WWE Hall of Fame, for Pete's sake. I'm not going to say anything negative about a dead person. What's this guy trying to do?
Yeah, I wouldn't say nothing negative about him, regardless of whether I liked him as a wrestler or whatever. I mean, he was bigger than we are. He was bigger than most people was, and a lot of people that talk bad about him, 90% of the time when people talk bad about somebody, they're jealous of them.
All right, well, there you go, Anthony.
Yeah, we knew that was a good friend of ours, Anthony. He's a big Ultimate Warrior fan, so we knew that was him that was asking that question.
Then that was a good answer for him.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, a lot of people say a lot of bad things about the Ultimate Warrior, but for somebody like Vince McMahon to put his faith in the Ultimate Warrior and basically put the company on his back like he did, he must have been doing something right.
Very true.
So, out of all the guys that you've worked, this question may be redundant now, but out of all the guys that you worked, who would be your dream opponents? Like, I could see you guys against FTR. I think that would be amazing. But who would your dream opponents be?
Are you saying out of all the guys who worked who are dream opponents, or guys that are wrestling today?
But right now, if the match was booked right now, who would it be?
Bucks, man. I don't like to take a crack at them kids.
Yeah, we'd like to get in the ring with the Young Bucks and show them how to actually wrestle.
Attaboy.
So I take it Yin's guys are not AEW fans?
I'm a big fan of AEW. I think we'd be really big there.
Yeah, I think we could. I think those titles that they have would fit very well around our waist.
I don't disagree.
Like we say, man, if opportunity knocks, we'll knock you on your ass.
There you go.
JJ, let's be honest. Even if you did disagree, you wouldn't say shit about it. You wouldn't say anything to these guys.
No, absolutely not.
I just wanted to get that out there.
No, yeah, you're 100% right, and I never say that, but you're 100% right.
Yeah.
You don't think we can take the Bucks?
No.
Yeah.
You don't think we can take the Bucks?
No, I do believe Yins could take the Bucks.
One more time, I couldn't hear you.
Yes, Yins can take the Bucks.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And I only said that because I don't want my ass whooped.
Well, I appreciate that too. So, I don't think he thinks we can either. Book it.
Let's make this go viral. Let's see what happens.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Jay, you're up next.
Where do you guys see yourself in 2 years?
Still grinding, doing what we do best, getting in the ring, kicking people's asses, Lord willing.
Man, are we gonna be honest?
You don't think?
I think the when you were just joking around about make it go viral and we want the Bucks and this and that and the other, it's all about making that big opportunity. 20 years ago, I passed on the big opportunity. I took my own. I went a different path away from professional wrestling. My partner's done the same thing throughout his life. And if the opportunity came along for us to, if an AEW or a Titan, if they're still hanging around in 2 years, those are your words, not mine. The impact, for Pete's sake. If they were to bring us and say, "Hey, Southern Discomfort, you're the new tag team division," that would be a highlight in my career. Without a doubt, yours as well.
Both our careers.
That would be enough for me to say, "Hey, we made it." You know, there's our action figure on the shelf at the Walmart. You know, I ain't never had no action figure.
But let's not get it twisted. Regardless of whether those people call us or not, whether we get that opportunity or not, every time we get in the ring, we prove to everybody that sees us work or wrestle, fight, whatever you want to call it, when we get in the ring, we always prove to everybody that we deserve to be there, we should be there, whether we make it or not, whether they call us up or not, doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, I've proven to myself, he's proven to me that we're one of the best out there. And I mean, I know a lot of people say that, but I mean, we've got the pedigree, we've got the training. Rip Rogers, Nightmare Danny Davis. I mean, not a lot of people can say that. And the ones that can say that are people like Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, people he was talking about. I mean, we've got that same training that they had. So, I mean, regardless of whether we make it or not, I feel like we've made it.
Yeah, I'm not satisfied until there's Southern Discomfort action figure at the Walmart. Go ahead.
That's awesome.
I want them to make them for me. I want them to say, here's your 60%. This is your action. That's what I want. And it can say Titan, it can say Impact, it can say New Japan. I don't care. We want the opportunity to play with the biggest dogs in the yard and show them how good we really are.
Yeah, I do want that.
Because we've never failed. And I know I can say from myself and being in the ring with this guy next to me, man, we've never failed to put on the best work we can do, the best show we can put on. I've never been booed by an audience. And I've never left a fan disappointed in what they saw me do. And
everywhere we go, they love us.
And in Southern Discomfort, everything that we've done together, we've had nothing but accolades, and we love you guys, and we want to see more of you. And it works. It absolutely works. I'm one of the luckiest men in the world, and this is going to sound like, it's going to sound unrealistic, but I'm a lucky guy that this guy pulled me on a golf course and ran an idea past me, because it's a great idea. And I see it, you're going to be hearing that name Southern Discomfort ringing in big arenas, not just bingo halls.
And honestly, guys, I mean, Southern Discomfort isn't just us as a tag team. It's a brand. And that's what we're trying to make it as a brand, whether it be people buying our shirts or our merchandise or, us doing sponsorships or whatever. We're trying to build it into something more than just a wrestling tag team. We're trying to build it into an actual.
Well, I mean, it's a lifestyle, man. It's we've got on our Facebook at the Southern Discomfort and the page. We've got fans who send us pictures of the shirts, and they're wearing them at work, and they're wearing them on the boat, drinking, not drinking a beer on the boat because that's not, legal. But they're living their best life out there, representing Southern Discomfort. Really, that's what we're about. It's who we are. Go out there and have a good time with what you're doing, and if you can drink a little something along the way, then.
You guys still there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Somebody called me on the phone, and
We had a
little lag. That's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. Just didn't want to make sure we didn't lose you guys.
Oh, we got you.
All right. So where do you see yourself in 2 years as a tag team?
Man, they lost us a long time ago. I thought that's
you're
what we
not
was
here.
talking
You're
about.
not here.
Other than what you already said.
We want to be in the ring with the best talent out there, whether it's the
Bucks,
the Bucks, the Brothers, the next Legion of Doom. It don't matter. We're the next big tag team in wrestling. Every place we've ever gone as a tag team, we have dominated that division, and it'd be no different when we get anywhere we go.
All right.
Always is the opportunity.
So, would either one of you say you had any regrets so far, collectively as a unit or singly? Would you have any regrets?
My only regret as a unit is that we didn't do this 10 years ago, 20 years ago.
I agree with him.
Okay.
No, I've got a regret. Well, I'll be honest.
Other than coming on this show,
I walked away from something I really like doing a long time ago based on something somebody else said. And every day of my life, I've regretted walking away when I did. And I've dabbled and I've gone back and I've dabbled, I've gone back. And this time I'm not going to have anybody tell me that I'm not good enough, that I need to go collect baseball cards or anything else. Because Southern Discomfort is one of the best tag teams in professional wrestling today, top 10 at least.
All right, fair enough.
Awesome. So the next segment we call Off the Top. So JJ is going to give you 5 tag team names. And the first thing that comes to the top of your head, just shout it out. Go ahead, Jay.
Midnight Express.
Jim Cornette.
Great tag. Great tag.
Rock and Roll.
Great opponents for the Midnight Express.
Great nights.
Yes.
Hundreds and hundreds of nights.
Yes.
Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee.
Oh, lunchroom. No, concession stand.
Yeah. Concession.
Concession Stand Brawl.
Right.
British Bulldogs.
Beast.
Oh man. I think the first thing that comes to mind is a very rated tag team.
You say the Bulldog or the Bulldogs?
The Bulldogs.
Oh, completely underrated. Yeah. Huge. We got a minute?
Absolutely.
That time it wasn't WWE either.
It was WWF.
That was the greatest time for tag teams.
Yes.
We were actually talking about this as a rib on earlier. The tag teams in that era for the WWFE was it was ridiculous. The Bulldogs and he was ribbing about the Killer Bees for Pete's sake, but still a great tag. Art Foundation and Demolition,
Legion of Doom.
Legion in on it, and the Orient Express for Pete. I mean, come on, man.
The Rockers.
The Rockers. And then what's Shawn Michaels going? Huge time for tag teams. And you ain't seen tag team divisions in any company like it was in that era.
Nah, definitely not.
What's the next question?
I got one more for you. Tully and Arn.
Greatest tag team
of all
ever.
time, man.
My guys.
Huge.
All right, I got one for you guys. How would you describe one word Southern Discomfort?
Drunk.
Yeah.
Undeniable.
Don't print that.
This is my favorite interview of all time. I got to be honest.
Real.
All right, guys. So go ahead and plug your shit. Plug away.
All right. Coming up new soon.
Yeah, we next weekend on Saturday. What's the date on Saturday?
Yeah, I think it's 1920 2021.
Yeah.
Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day weekend on that Saturday. We got Muncie, Indiana, JIPW, or I'm sorry, IPW in Muncie, Indiana. We're defending the IPW tag team titles. Don't know who our opponents is exactly yet, but we will be defending the titles that night. The very next night, we'll be at Journey Independent Championship Wrestling in Martinsville, Indiana. I believe we're wrestling their tag team champions for a number one contender spot, but we may just leave with the titles anyways that night.
Up until August the 1st.
August the 1st is Messina, New York at the Messina Arena. New Breed Entertainment. The name of the show is Genesis. And in between there, man, we pop up at OVW every time they give us a call and say, "Hey guys, come on in."
And they've got a schedule this summer and fall, man. Every weekend, OVW is hitting every county fair across the state of Kentucky, Southern Indiana,
West
West Virginia. I mean, they are 3 days every weekend.
No, they're more than 3 days.
I mean, they
just start on Thursday and don't get done sometimes till Monday or Tuesday.
You know, it's regret to tell them that we can't because we have a prior engagement. Because you know, OVW is always going to have a place in our hearts, and it's always great to go back there. And I'm loving what they've done with Al Snow.
Love working with Al Snow. He's great.
OVW, huge company, big things on the horizon for them. But we're staying busy, man.
So where can anybody get your merchandise at? You have any?
Yeah, because I need me one of them T-shirts.
You do need you one of them T-shirts, man. You get them at bootandheel.com, Southern Discomfort. You can also get them at any venue that we show up at. So if you're up there in Pennsylvania, you swing by that show in Messina, brother, and we'll get you. Unless you know one in Pennsylvania, you never know when Southern Discomfort's going to come in with a bottle, man, because we just like to hang out sometimes.
All right.
Also on Facebook, we got a Southern Discomfort page. You can like and follow us on Facebook. Send us a message on there. I always get them, and I always reply. If you want a shirt straight from us, autograph, picture, whatever, just send us a holler on Facebook at the Southern Discomfort Facebook page.
All right.
I definitely want a hat, guys. Do you have any hats?
A hat?
We can probably find you a hat.
Yeah,
man.
we can probably find you a hat.
All right.
Not for that fucking head, you can't.
Easy.
Snake's hat will fit.
Well, he can at least. Oh,
I can tell y'all tag team too. Y'all get along so well.
We get that a lot. All right, guys. So before we let you go, how about cutting us a 30-second promo about being on Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk tonight?
You got it. This is Jebediah Blackhawk out of Lynchburg, Tennessee, 6'5", 265 pounds, and this is my tag team partner, Snake Williams Jr. Not the kind of tag team partner that'll drag your ass out of the fire, but the kind of tag team partner that sets a whole town on fire, and we're coming to a town near you. Snake,
if you think that you can beat us, if you want to get in the ring with us, if you want to fight us, all you got to do is one little thing, and that's
book it. You can put that between your cheek and gum and suck on it. This opportunity about to knock you on your ass.
Thank you, guys.
Very, very well said.
no problem, guys.
Thank you for the opportunity to knock you on your ass.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it, fellas.
Once again, thank you for coming on Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk, and we hope to have you guys back on sometime in the future.
Let us know, man. Thanks for having us on. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, and ship us some merchandise. We'll wear it on the show and show you off.
All right, send me a message on Facebook.
Sounds good, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
JJ. Wow, what a bunch of tough-ass boys, huh?
I ain't tangling ass with none of them guys.
Man, not even you wouldn't even do it for a dozen chicken wings. Come on.
I would not.
Oh, man, what a looking great looking tag team, huh?
Yeah, I like them.
Absolutely. So right now, since we are done with the interview, we want to go through our sponsors real quick. Jay, you want to go ahead and do your favorite?
Habits Beer and Tobacco. They're just great guys. John and Mike got their stuff together. They got all your habits needs, whether it be beer, tobacco, lottery. They got their shit together.
Absolutely. And also Tulloon's Living a Dream, Bar and Grill. And tonight is Thursday, and it is their wing night.
Yeah.
Tonight is their wing night, and why are we not there eating wings?
Well, because we're doing this goddamn show. That's why.
We're a bunch of shitheads for missing wing night.
Yeah, but that's all right. We'll make up for
it. I'm sure we will. So I got one more thing. Hang on.
Okay.
I gotta I got to bring somebody else on here.
Oh,
Hang on.
I can only imagine.
Oh, you didn't know?
Is it the Road Dog?
Hang on. You'll see. Let's give him a minute to hop on and let's see who it is.
Uh-oh.
Facebook user says, let's get some wings.
Let's get some wings.
And damn, I want some wings now.
Yeah, I see that.
Don't we all want some wings?
Identify yourself, Facebook user.
Don't be scared. All right, let's go. Let's get them on. Let's see. Let's go.
Who is this?
You're gonna love it. I ain't giving it away yet until they come on. Do 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 do. Chucky says he wants some wings now. Damn it. Chucky, buy us some wings. We'll take it. All right. Our next guest is on. Let's see who it is.
What?
I'm going to reveal him.
Who's doing the run-in?
You ready?
I guess.
Warrior, my man. What's happening?
For crying out loud.
Warrior. What's up,
Warrior,
guys?
you said you had some stuff you wanted to say. Go ahead and say it.
I definitely do. Hey, listen, I just want to give you guys the utmost props, man. You guys are really holding it down and doing your thing, and I enjoy watching. I really do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. For me, Anthony, I know JJ, I'm sure, feels the same way, but I'm sure he's going to give you a smart-ass answer. So go ahead.
Of course.
Give him an answer.
No, I'm not. Thank you, brother. That means a lot. I know I shit on the Warrior a lot, but when it comes down to it, we're all fans, so it doesn't matter.
God bless you, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, Anthony, what is that behind you?
Oh, that's just a little snippet of my Warrior collection.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. I enjoy taking the time and money and spending on Warrior stuff, no matter what it may be.
I'm sure. We are all in that same boat.
Yeah, we are.
So tomorrow, Anthony, we are actually headed to Steel City Con, and we are going to meet Miss Britt Baker, DMD.
There you go.
Kind of excited about that. JJ doesn't give a shit. He's just going for the ride.
That's not true. I'm gonna have my Britt Baker T-shirt on.
Uh-oh. Look at you marking out.
Not for AEW, for Britt Baker.
You're an asshole, man.
She's a Pittsburgh chick, and I can get on board with that.
First of all, don't you ever call Britt Baker a chick. That is a woman. That is a woman.
Anthony, you see what happens here?
I see it. You know what? And I love it. You guys go like I said. The mystery comment, JJ and Stryker versus those guys. You know what? You guys will be a great freaking tag team. Let me tell you.
Well, I tell you what. If I was about 25 years younger, that might be a possibility, but I don't think I can do it anymore, brother.
I know I can.
You got it in you.
You should hear me getting out of bed. It sounds like Rice Krispies cracking when my back. So what's your latest Ultimate Warrior piece that you got? You want to show anything off?
let's see. We got this beautiful stuff here.
Very cool.
Yeah, this is pretty much all of his stuff from back in the day right here. The promo for him and Rick Rude, Ultimate Warrior and him. And, of course, I got it out the book. If I had the original, I'd be in business, let me tell you. I got big poster here. I got mask, socks, a chain, you name it. I got a wrestling buddy right here.
Anthony, did you get that poster off of me?
You know what? Yes, I did. And when I got it, Larry, what was my what was my reaction when you first showed that to me? Tell everybody.
Well, so this is when I worked at Main Street Hobby, Jay. So
Okay.
that's actually how I met Anthony. Coming in the store and talking wrestling, and we just became friends that way. So I really didn't know Anthony too well, at this point. So I got this Ultimate Warrior poster in, and I'm like, well, I'm going to give Anthony a call, see if he wants it, since I know he's a big Warrior fan. So there was actually two posters, if you remember. There was the Ultimate Warrior and the Rockers.
Oh, hold on. Before you even go any further, mind you, my wife is a big Rockers fan, and yes, it's here, but it's not hanging up yet. But it's right there. It's in a frame and everything, brother. Let me tell you. And mind you, it's not just the Rockers. It's mainly Shawn Michaels, and this is her latest new piece. Right there.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah. But go ahead.
Yeah. So anyway, Jay. So when I called him and I said, "Hey, come down. I got some stuff for you to look at." I told him that I had an Ultimate Warrior poster, and so when he got there, it was all rolled up naturally. So I unrolled it for him. I actually thought that he was going to drop to the ground crying because of this poster. Am I wrong, Anthony?
Nope, not at all.
Hey, I think you froze, brother.
Yeah, he did.
Anthony, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can, but you're froze. I'm gonna take you out of the chat and just click that link again and come back in. All right, he did it himself. Let's give him a minute.
Sure.
All right. I know I don't got nowhere to go.
Yeah, I got nothing doing.
You ain't got nothing doing,
Do.
So I'm guessing Chucky. Is that the Chucky that you work with?
That's my taskmaster.
Oh, so Chucky, I will take a dozen crack wings. There he is. Anthony is back.
There we go.
All right, man.
So anyway, Anthony, I don't know if you heard. Am I right or am I wrong? You about fell to the ground crying because of this poster. Hello, Anthony? And I think we lost Anthony again.
No, he's there. Oh.
Can you guys hear me?
Now we can.
All right, cool. Can you see me?
Yep, we keep losing you, though.
Awesome. You guys sound really low on my end, but I'll bear with it.
Hang on. Let me see if I can fix that, brother.
Okay.
How about now?
Nope, still the same.
It might be your Bluetooth.
You want me to jump out and jump back in?
Nah, we're good. So, but anyway, am I right? You about fell to the ground crying, almost crying because of this poster. And we lost him.
You guys said. Hold on.
JJ, are you froze too?
No.
Oh, okay. You look like a statue.
Thank you.
How's that?
We hope much better.
All right. Yep. Much better for me.
Let's try this one more time.
Yep.
Did you or did you not drop to the ground almost crying because of this poster?
I did. And then after I did that, I told you my life story pretty much and why the Warrior means so much to me. Basically not for mainly his in-ring performance or anything of that nature, but what he stood for after the fact. That sets in a lot for me. I'm very appreciative of the knowledge that I got from the man while he was alive, and even as a kid, like there's no doubt about it. Like he was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. I mean, him and Hulk Hogan, hands down, were my favorite. But Ultimate Warrior was definitely my number one, and always will be, no matter what. Good, bad, ugly, like that's my guy.
You know what, man? I was never a fan, but I can respect your love of him.
Right. I appreciate that.
My number one was Ric Flair, and
right.
There's been stories that he was not a good dude either.
Right.
But the fact that just your love of that guy and your respect of him, I can understand it, and I respect you for that.
I appreciate it. To me, it's that always believe. You know what I mean? Like I was really down and out for a couple of years, and I bounced back, and a lot of his messages and motivational speeches and stuff, it really hit home. You know what I mean? And I try to live by that to this day. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I mean, I'm good to go. You know what I mean? And I appreciate it. So I love it.
Well, let me tell you this, man. Let me tell you this. Nobody in this world is perfect, Anthony. Not even myself, as much as I like to say I'm the damn near closest thing to perfection. Right, I am not. We all have our demons, my friend. So
that's right.
JJ has his demons of whatever it could be. We all got them. So just remember that.
Truth. Respect.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Now I will tell you what my biggest demon is.
It's a big ass chicken wing. That's
it's some wings, huh? How about Tulum? Shout them out, baby. Them crack wings, baby. Let's go. You guys know what it's hitting for. Let's go.
Yes. But listen, no. My biggest demon is midget strippers and cocaine.
Yeah, right, Larry. Not you.
The midget strippers, I can understand. The cocaine, your heart would explode.
That's right.
All right. You might have me on that one.
All right.
So anyway, Anthony, real quick, I've been challenged to eat 18 kitchen sink wings.
Oh my God!
Listen, 18 of them. Now, if I eat all 18 of them, I get one night of anything I want to eat with a special guest. And if I eat all 18, not only do I get that, but Tony Pena Jr. will go live on Facebook and say Larry is the best.
Oh, you know what? That guest should be me, 100% hands down. You already know we had the wing challenge. Come on, dude. Let's do this. Like, I mean, if you don't want to with me, cool. No offense, but I'm down if you want to do this.
No, I got to do it myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he asked me. He threw me out there. Am I right, Jay?
Yeah.
Take him on, buddy. You got this. I know you do.
Well, I don't know.
First off, Tony put him on blast. Secondly, he's not eating those wings.
I'm saying if I eat any, it will be 6 at the most. Because my beehole, I do not want to be on fire the next morning.
And we all of anybody here, we all know about those issues now. We don't want those problems.
Yes. So on a side note to that, last year sometime, I can't remember when it was, but me and Anthony, we did 30 different sauces in wings. And that, the next 2 days, Anthony was out of commission for a little bit.
I was having some issues.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
So now, Anthony, since I'm calling you and JJ out because you two are the shitheads that started this months ago. Why are you not eating my hot nuts?
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
you
man.
know what? I'm calling you two shitheads out right now. I gotta look for my hot nuts. I'm looking. They're here somewhere.
Listen,
that's what my nickname is, though, hot nuts. But anyway, I'm talking about the hot nuts in the package.
Ain't nobody looking for your nuts, whether they're hot or not.
Settle down, shithead. So I'm calling Yins 2 out. Jay, you said you was going to do it before. Don't be a chicken shit. And you know what? If you don't do it, I'm booting you off the podcast. How you like that?
That's all right.
We're going to have to cut my nuts in half, let me tell you.
Well, that's fine, but you can boot me off. This thing is taking up my time anyway.
JJ, no.
Tell him it. Don't be pussies. You're going to eat my hot nuts.
I mean, it sounds a little derogatory, but
yeah, all right. Sign me up.
Let's do it.
I just heard let's do it to both ends, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. We're going to do it. JJ
and then I'll be out of commission for at least a week, maybe a week and a half, give or take.
JJ and Anthony is going to enjoy my hot nuts while I enjoy 18 kitchen sink wings.
I hope your asshole falls right out.
Well, Anthony, I hate to cut this short. It's a little bit before 9 o'clock, and Pappy over there, JJ, he's starting to wipe his eyes. He needs to go to bed. He needs to take his I'm trying to think of the word.
Yeah, spit it out, stupid.
His shit. What the hell is that old person?
Geriatrics. Hey, don't forget the walker there, JJ. Hey, well, we're around the same age there, bud, so it's all good. I got gray hair, but it's kind of short right now, so.
He's an idiot. Don't listen.
Oh, I figured it out. JJ has to take his Geritol and go to bed.
Way to save it.
He has a long day ahead of him tomorrow. God forbid he has to walk around and look at toys all day and meet Britt Baker.
Oh, that's awesome.
I might have to take a walker with me.
And not to mention, if you lose me tomorrow, 9 chances out of 10, I'll be at the fucking beef jerky table.
Nobody's losing you. How can you be lost?
Wait a minute. What are you trying to say?
He says he loves you in a different way. That's basically what he's saying.
I gotta go. I can't fuck with you guys anymore.
This guy, Anthony, just get off my camera, Lund.
Anthony, I love you, buddy.
Kudos. Most definitely love you too, brother.
All right, my man. Well, thank you for coming on.
Most definitely, it was my pleasure.
And we will be in touch so you can try my hot nuts.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, Anthony. I will talk to you soon, brother.
Yep.
Later.
And
there you have it, guys. Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. Day number 4 in the books. See you guys next week.